Hi students, today we are going to look what is derivative as a rate measure, and here we will see 2 points. First one, average rate of change, and second one is instantaneous rate of change. Now here we know that y is a function of x, and if there is small change in x, definitely there will be change in y, and therefore the quotient delta y by delta x is called as average rate of change. We have seen that this again can be given as f of a plus h minus f of a upon h at x is equal to a. We know this, and if we will take limit for this as delta x tends to 0, then this is called as instantaneous rate of change. And if we will take limit for this is nothing but this derivative of the function at point P. This again can be given as slope. We have seen this in geometrical meaning. So this is called as the instantaneous rate of change of y with respect to x at x is equal to a. While solving exercise, you have to revise this formula, which is surface area of sphere 4 pi r square, volume of sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube, then maybe volume of cone 1 upon 3 pi r square h. So first write down and then learn all these formulae. This is our first example. Let's solve this. A spherical soap bubble is expanding. So we will draw the soap bubble. Suppose this is the soap bubble. Let its radius be r and surface area be s. Now here given radius is increasing at the rate. That means this radius is increasing this much at the rate 0.02. So the surface area will be like this. Again after 1 second per second, that means after again 1 second, again radius will increase, and radius and surface area are increasing with respect to time. So we will write radius is increasing, that means dr by dt, and that is again we have given radius is equal to 5 centimeter, and we have to find out at what rate the surface area is increasing, that means ds by dt we have to find out. So we will write, we know that the surface area S of sphere is given by 4 pi r square, and therefore ds by dt is equal to 4 pi is constant and derivative of r square is 2r into dr by dt. Now in the next step we will substitute whatever is given. 4 2s are 8 pi, radius is given, it is 5 centimeter, and dr by dt is 0.02. Here write down since given, and so that is equal to 8 pi, and this multiplication 0.1, and that is equal to 0.8 pi. Now write down unit. For surface area it is centimeter square, and in the denominator time is there, so we will write here second. Hence the last statement, the surface area of soap bubble is increasing at the rate of 0.8 pi centimeter square per second. Now let's solve second example, and here it is given that each side of an equilateral triangle increases. So first we will draw. This is equilateral triangle and let its side be x and its area is given by A. Now means side is increasing at the rate root 2 centimeter per second. That means after 1 second side will increase like this. So the area also will increase. And again after 1 second this side will increase by root 2. So here both length of side and area depends on time. Now write down given. Side is increasing at the rate. So dx by dt is equal to, and length is again given, x is equal to 3 centimeter, and we have to find the rate of increase of its area. So again area is increasing with respect to time. So this rate is given by dA by dt. We have to find this. Now area of equilateral triangle is given by root 3 upon 4 into side square. Now side means x here. So I am writing here again. Differentiate with respect to t. So we have dA by dt is equal to root 3 upon 4 is constant. Derivative of x square is 2x into dx by dt. Now substitute, and so we have that is equal to root 3 upon, here you can cancel 2 ones are 2 twos are, so root 3 upon 2 into x means 3, so I am writing here 3, and again root 2, and so that is equal to 3 upon 2, and root 3 into root 2 means root 6, and write down for area unit is centimeter square, and for time it is second. Therefore the rate of increase of area of an equilateral triangle is 3 root 6 upon 2 centimeter square per second. This is our third example, and here water is being poured into a cylindrical vessel. So this is a cylindrical vessel, and let R be the radius of the base and H be the height and capital V be the volume of the cylindrical vessel. Now what is given? First we will write down. Water is poured at the rate 36 meter cube per second. Water means volume filled in the vessel is changing with respect to time. So here dV by dt is radius of base, that is R is equal to 3 meter, and we have to find out the rate at which water level. Now in first second level is this, at second level will be like this. That means at every second the level will increase. So this is height, so we have to find out dH by dt. So first we will write down formula for V is equal to pi r square h. Now check here, radius of the vessel is constant. Only here h and volume are increasing with respect to time. First we will substitute here pi, r means here 3 meter given, h here we will write down since r is equal to 3 meter, and so that is equal to 9 pi h. Now differentiate with respect to dV by dt is equal to 9 pi is constant, only write down here dH by dt. Move this term. Now substitute dV by dt here, and so that is equal to 1 upon 9 pi multiply by 36. So 9 ones are 9 fours are. So final answer is 4 upon pi. Now write down unit. So first upside it is height, which is in meter, and time it must be in second. So write down final statement. Therefore water level is rising at the rate of 4 upon pi meter per second. Now let's solve this example. And here volume of sphere increasing at this rate, and find the rate of change of surface area at this radius. So first we will assume V be the volume, R be the radius, and S be the surface area. So first volume is increasing with respect to time, so we will write dV by dt is equal to, surface area is also increasing with respect to time, so ds by dt we have to find out. Again what is given? Radius is equal to 5 centimeter. So first we will write down formula for volume. So we know that volume of sphere is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now again differentiate this with respect to t. So for dv by dt is equal to 4 by 3 pi, this is constant, derivative of r cube is 3r square into dr by dt. You can understand, if this is a sphere and this is radius, if volume is increasing then definitely radius is also increasing and surface area is also increasing. So V, S, R, these three quantities are changing with respect to time. So again these three get cancelled, and that is equal to 4 pi r square into dr by dt. We will move this term, this is first one. Now write down formula for surface area. Now surface S is equal to 4 pi r square. Again differentiating with respect to t, we have ds by dt is equal to 4 pi is constant, and again here 2r into dr by dt. Now substitute dr by dt and radius is 5. So in the next step 4 2s are 8 pi, this is r dt. So this pi get cancelled, 1 r get cancelled, 4 1s are 4 2s are. So what is remaining? Upside to downside this r, and again dv by dt. Now r is 5 given, so 2 upon 5 and dv by dt, and so again 5 4s are, and that is equal to 8. Unit S we will write centimeter square, and for t we will write second. Therefore the rate of change of surface area is 8 centimeter square per second. Let's solve this example. Here a man of height 2 meter walks. So let PQ be a man with height 2 meter, walks away from a lamp post. So let AB be a lamp post of 6 meter height. Again walks at a uniform speed. Speed is given. So speed means distance upon time. We don't know distance, so we will assume this BQ is y meter. So we have given this dy by dt, and that is equal to 6 km per hour. And find the rate at which the length of the shadow. Now QR is length of shadow, we will assume that is x meter. So this is length, and we have to find the rate. So dx by dt we have to find here. Now whatever we have assumed, I have written here. Now here lamp post is perpendicular to ground and this is also perpendicular. So triangle ABR is similar to triangle PQR, the smaller triangle. So their side must be in proportion. So I am writing first one, base upon height, therefore QR upon PQ is exactly equal to, now base of bigger triangle is BR, so BR upon height is this AB. Now write down QR is X, so X upon PQ is 2 meter and that is equal to BR is X plus Y, so here X plus Y and upon AB 6. Now cross multiplication, so 6x equal to 2x plus 2y, move this here, so we have 4x equal to 2y, that is equal to 2x equal to y, and now differentiate with respect to x, with respect to t, and therefore 2 dx by dt equal to dy by dt, and we have given that is equal to 6, and therefore 2 dx by dt is equal to 6. So 2 1s are 2 3s are, and write down unit, that is kilometer per hour, and therefore final statement, shadow is increasing at the rate 3 kilometer per hour. Now let's solve this sixth example, and here a ladder 10 meter long. So let AC be a ladder. So I am writing here ladder which is 10 meter long, leaning against a vertical wall. So this is a wall. If the bottom of the ladder is pulled horizontally away from the wall at this rate, so this is the bottom of ladder and this is pulled with respect to time, so we will assume this much distance as x, and we have given the rate of this with respect to time, that is. Now again find how fast the top of the ladder, this is top of ladder, is sliding down, that means moving down. So this much distance we will assume as y, and we have to find out dy by dt is equal to how much. And again when the bottom is 6 meter away from the wall, that means this bottom is 6 meter away, so this much distance is 6 meter. Here this wall is perpendicular to ground and we have to find this. We will use first Pythagoras theorem and differentiate. So write down, therefore y square plus x square is equal to 10 square. Now differentiate with respect to t, and therefore 2y into dy by dt plus 2x into dx by dt, and since this is constant its derivative is 0. So these two get cancelled. Now we know x, that is 6 meter, dx by dt this also we know. We have to find out this. We will find out y using Pythagoras theorem. So say this is first one, and since, so 6 square plus y square is equal to 10 square, and so y square is equal to 100 minus 36 means 64, and so y is equal to 8 meter. Now substitute this in 1. Therefore by 1 we have y is 8, so 8 into dy by dt and plus 6 dx by dt is 1.2, that is equal to 0. Now this term will become minus on that side. Therefore finally dy by dt is equal to division, and so minus 0.9, and write down unit. Y is distance, so meter, and denominator is so per second. Therefore the top of the ladder is sliding down at the rate minus 0.9 meter per second, and here this minus sign indicates that the ladder is moving down.